Hey.
Oh, are we on?
Oh, I think we're on. Let's let some people chime in. People tuning in. We got Chuck right behind us. Chuck Cam is live and in effect.
Hello.
Chuck is locked in.
Hello.
Yeah, we're here. We got a good show today. Zach's gonna just get some links out, get it to the people. We got 7 people watching now. That's all we need. JK, more the better.
Yeah.
You know. Today we are also shout out to our bevs. What do you got? Buy's good.
Buy is good. I already gone to cold brew with
Okay,
an espresso shot in it. Shout out to Young Crumbs who woke me up at 4:30 this morning.
Good for Crumbs.
Making weird noises, not like bad noises. He was just being weird as fuck in my house. So
Look, I want Crumbs to live his life.
Yeah, me too.
I'm drinking a Better Booch, the best kombucha brand on the market. Zach, what's that hat? That's a dope hat. It's new, right?
Shout out to the good friends, over at Hot Rod. They got some good
that's
designs.
that's in Sawtell, right?
On Sawtell, yeah.
all the
They have
Japanese
one on
food.
Westwood, but they got great clothes and good hats. The guy who owns it is awesome. I keep begging him to bring back his Nike SB contract because like that's the only way I could ever get SBs was when they had them.
Because it's kind of like skate shoppy.
Yeah, they're hard to get, and he would like hold them for you if you were like coming through the shop enough. And now he doesn't have the contract, so I'm like, please, bro, bring that shit back.
Well, we're live today. We will be S-tiering the last decade of national champions. Obviously,
my sweet boy Remy Martin got his...
Remy won. Shout out to Kansas for defeating UNC. I really did not want UNC to win.
No,
I don't know, something about that team. There's nothing to
about
like.
Tate Frazier.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Tate and Titus. Honestly,
yeah,
for
killed it.
An amazing run. They're crushing it as always. They're probably the best, most consistent college basketball voices. But yeah, something about that team, I was like,
they're annoying. I did want the Kansas from a narrative perspective. I think it just made more sense.
They were the number one team in the COVID season, and they did it for them.
It made sense for them to this was the perfect narrative tournament because you got Coach K knocked out, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
Then you have UNC lose.
Yeah, I know.
I'm all good with it.
We're doing NBA playoff teams. We're gonna rank them, the play-ins included. Zach's giving me a look. Really? As you can see, LeBron James is behind us. I have a special section for the Lakers, so don't you worry. But yeah, play-in tournament starts really soon.
Honestly, I'd rather the Lakers miss the playoffs than play in the play-in tournament.
Yeah, the play-in tournament is like a slap in the face.
Rip the Band-Aid off now.
Yeah.
Don't make me wait until we lose on national television.
We got Chuck's attention.
Why? Why is the play-in tournament?
No. Are you insulted as a Clippers fan?
I am insulted because actually, if we go back to you made the playoffs, all right?
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that 9th and 10th place may make you a little mad, but come on. 7 and 8.
I love it. I love it. It's
still
you're misunderstanding me. I'm saying as a Lakers fan, I just didn't need to have people on Twitter dunking on me as violently as losing in prime time to get knocked out of the playoffs.
Sure.
They kind of just went out with a little fart in the wind and just disappeared into the night, and that's it. And that'll be the end of it. And I'll have to hear about it. Versus if they get pieced up by someone in the playoffs, or they win the play-in tournament and then get pieced up by the Suns, I don't need that either.
Yeah, it's an interesting conversation to have. We'll discuss it more in that playoff team segment. We're gonna do another house tours. This time JJ Redick of Old Man and the Three, and then Zach, you did a great video which is blowing up. You can check it on our Buckets YouTube page where you asked The Office for their takes.
I did. It was very fun.
And we're going to rank those Office takes. Also, Nicole Bay earlier this morning did Podol, the NBA guessing game, and she said you guys should probably do it on the show today. She got it in one, so I figure that's a nice thing to do at the end. That's great.
Frank Ntilikina.
I said the same thing, and she goes, "It's people in the league, you asshole." And I was like, I didn't know he wasn't in the league.
I did. I learned that the other day.
Shout out to our classic people in the chat. Tom mentioning my locks that are out. It's because my girlfriend kind of prefers me without a hat. She's like I like when you wear a hat, but she's like, you have really nice hair.
You do have very nice hair. So, my hair is in a slight in between phase right now, so it's just getting a lot of hat time.
I saw you on the last OP. Your curls were looking crazy.
Yeah, they were kind of all over the place. So I'm getting to clean up because I'm gonna keep letting it grow tomorrow, so that'll be good.
Remind me, we should do Masters pool. The Masters are starting tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna just do my Masters pool live.
Hell yeah.
With you guys.
I just got mine texted to me as well, so
we'll
join
do a little of that. So let's
do it.
get right into it. So we're doing national champions, and I want to get up this list right here, which is the last 10. This is the reference I'm going off of, and I have this neatly for us right here. So SABC COVID. We're going to give COVID easy win here.
COVID, big W.
Honestly, a massive W for COVID.
An upset.
Truly, they're in a class of their own, the way they handled that season. But shout out to COVID. So let's go top to bottom. Kansas just recently won. You like Remy Martin a lot.
I do, and I thought he led that team very, very well.
And from a bench perspective, because he didn't start, right?
No.
He came into a role where he was the guy getting worked at ASU, 36 minutes a game,
leading scorer, best player in the team, goes over to Kansas in his preseason, voted as the projected conference player of the year. Has his minutes slashed, gets hurt, sticks with it and helps truly lead them to a national title. And I'm very proud of him. But I think they're probably an A tier.
I think an A tier as well. I think their team was really well put together. Bill Self was really good, but the Bill Self pack was almost...
I know, I called him I said it's Bill Self on Fraud Watch, and then I deleted the tweet because America, I am in fact a coward.
Can I say our good friend Jackson got on freezing cold takes for his Bill Self is a fraud tweets.
He did?
And yeah, he fired him off, and he did not delete it because
I deleted that shit so fast.
He's a rookie in the Twitter take world. Shout out Jackson though. Let's move on. We got Baylor. The Baylor Bears who destroyed Gonzaga.
Dog walked Gonzaga.
The team with
Davion
Mitchell. They were not the number 1 overall seed, right?
No,
Gonzaga
they were the 2.
Yeah.
I think the number 1.
That's a powerhouse team.
I kind of would put them as S because the way
Baylor
they fucked that Gonzaga team with Jalen Suggs was disgusting, and
they destroyed them.
Rinsed them. I don't think we're gonna see like that many great names.
No, but it's one of those things of these guys are.
They steamrolled basically everyone.
Yeah, I don't really know any of these guys outside of Davion.
I think that team would have beat this Kansas team.
I think so too. Where is
and
Davion?
I think
is this the right team?
Right? Or am I tripping? No, you're 1 year ahead. You got to go back 1 more year. Go back to the team. Go back to the Wikipedia.
This one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Right? That's it. Yeah, there he is at the bottom. Yeah, good enough. I think they're A above
Kansas.
Yeah.
I think we should register this as who's gonna beat all the other teams, right? Which of these teams that have won championships are the top dog. COVID, obviously, 2020 could be the top dog. This Virginia team that beat Texas Tech, Virginia 2019, I remember this team being a powerhouse.
A wagon, if you will.
2019 championship. Chuck, my girlfriend who's watching, and she has it on mute because she doesn't care to listen, but she said you have a fire hat.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, she's not going to listen anyway. It's fine. I believe it's this team. 2018, 2019, national.
Kyle Guy, Ty Jerome.
Yeah.
Fun team.
Really
I'd honestly
fun
put them
team.
S tier. Well built.
DeAndre Hunter, who's on the Hawks now.
Who's kind of mid.
I
don't know if he's
always
he's
hurt.
not
He's
on the
always
Hawks.
hurt.
I don't know if he's even on the Hawks anymore.
DeAndre Hunter, is he still there?
No, I thought he got moved.
Did he get moved in that Knicks deal? No, he didn't get moved in that Knicks deal.
But I'm putting them S tier, yeah.
Probably the best team we've covered so far.
Yeah.
Then we go Nova, Jay Wright against Michigan.
Kind of dog walked them.
Crushed them. Villanova.
A lot of these national titles are bad. This one is a really good team because this is Dante DiVincenzo. Am I right on that?
Yeah,
or is
I believe so. I love Jay Wright. I think we S-tiered him. This is Brunson, Gillespie,
yeah, it is.
Pascal, DiVincenzo. Omari Spellman was a dog.
Yeah.
Mikal Bridges.
Wow, okay, they're S tier.
They're S
tier above the no. Move Virginia back.
Chuck,
Virginia might need to go back down.
Chuck, wait, let me
go look at that roster compared to the roster y'all talking about. Villanova.
Say that again, Chuck.
I think Virginia needs to go back down to A tier. I mean, they're a good team, but I don't think they beat that Villanova.
So you want for now you're thinking Virginia at the top of A and this Villanova squad as an S. Okay, I buy that. That Brunson NBA player, Colin Gillespie probably a late second round or G League player because he's still playing right now, right? He's a freshman then. Pascal's quality minutes for the Warriors. DiVincenzo. Is Spellman in the league? I don't think so, but Mikal Bridges is one of the best defensive players right now. So
I think it's an easy S tier on that one.
Agreed. Let me
go through the chat.
Let's go through the chat. We're flying through this.
Very, very true. People are saying we need an edit button. Texas Tech with Culver, very nice. We all hyped him up. I thought Jarrett could have been like R.J. Barrett. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought he would have been better than he was.
Yeah.
I'm from Maryland and was in Maryland that night. I said, turn on the game in the middle of the fourth. Let's see. Dante DiVincenzo, a.k.a. Big Ragu, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of Delaware, Milwaukee Bucks legend. Big Ragu.
I love that.
All right. Is this the next one?
Yeah, let me adjust this window
Not-
so they can see it a little better. There we go. Let's cut here.
Jeez.
So this is the next team after this Nova team that waxed Michigan. This is the UNC team that defeated Gonzaga in Phoenix.
Lot of
I
Ls.
remember that game. A lot of L's.
A lot of L's for Gonzaga on here.
Um,
Seventh Woods, I remember him. So Theo Pinson.
Kennedy Meeks was
Seventh
good for
Woods,
them.
Justin
Isaiah
Jackson.
Hicks, Justin Jackson, Kenny Williams, Luke May.
Fine. A
Fine
fine
team.
B tier?
Perfect.
Okay,
Because
good.
I was
I'm glad we're
thinking
on the
B
same
as well.
page.
I think it's like classic, like Roy got the best of this team as he does, because I think Roy Williams is a legitimately good coach.
Wonderful coach.
But he got the best of these guys to play as the way they do. Like Seventh Woods is like, I think he was like a top prospect coming out of high school and just kind of didn't do much.
No, he didn't.
Like, yeah, 5-star, like a 4-star.
I remember how excited Tate was.
I know, he's like Seventh Woods. And like Seventh Woods had a sick Hoops mixtape
Mhm.
or like Ball Is Life kind of highlight tape. So the hype around him was pretty big, but again,
Tom asked, does NBA talent improve the team? Absolutely.
totally.
The most.
Totally. And that's why Villanova is our 1S tier, because they have multiple NBA talent.
Yeah.
So we go back to Villanova. This is the crazy game where what's his name? Chris, not Jenkins. Was it Jenkins hit the buzzer beater? Marcus Page hit the 3 before that. and
Yeah,
then,
yeah. Is Josh Hart on this team, or is
let's
that
see.
too far? Am I 1 year?
Villanova,
Or not far enough back.
2016 team.
Yeah, no, Josh Hart was on this
Josh
team.
Hart, Chris Jenkins hit the 3,
Oh,
Ryan
wait,
Archie
no,
did
this is
not.
the wrong. Is this the wrong year?
I think this is the right year. Let's double
Yeah,
check.
2018-19 year?
No,
No.
2015, 2016.
Yeah, this is it.
They won the championship, right? So they
Go to
had
the
Brunson
roster.
again, DiVincenzo again, Jenkins.
Oh, Josh Hart, yeah. Eric
Pascal, Ryan Archidiacono.
Bro, Archie Diacono's been there for so
long.
fucking long.
Mikhail Bridges. Ochefu, I remember being a
Yeah.
beast for them.
Damn, bro, this is a sick team.
Does Nova get another S tier?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, look
Dude,
at
that's crazy.
the league talent here is really strong.
And we shit on Jay Wright sometimes. At least I do.
Yeah.
Not like I think he's a great coach, but I think sometimes they run a boring basketball.
They do. They like Jay Wright has a system. You know,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, it's just it kind of works.
What about guys like Melo Trimble? He was a dog. Remember Melo Trimble?
Love Melo Trimble.
Same.
Maryland?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. He flamed down the league, right? Or never even made it.
NCAA, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, he never did. He kind of burned out in college. He just stayed in college too
Yeah.
long, basically. MKE says these are very accurate
Hey,
rankings
for
so
once,
far.
for once we're
we're
right.
doing this correctly.
I wonder if Daniel's watching. Daniel, clip this off. This is our only correct.
The only one
S-tier.
we've done that's good. Yeah.
So now we go to Duke. They beat Wisconsin 68-63. What a boring ass game. Look at the rest of these scores. And look at this score, 68-63. Let's see who's on this. Duke
Ugh, just a rock fight of a game.
Duke 2015, I believe. Go
I think it's the Wikipedia one. Yep, that's it. Number 1.
Tyus Jones.
Wait, is this it? Wait, scroll up. Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
So, okay.
Oh my
okay. This is
God.
actually a really good team.
Quinn Cook, Grayson Allen, Tyus Jones, Justice Winslow, Jaleel Okafor. Oh my God, Marshall Plumlee.
Chuck, what do you got to say here?
This is S tier.
You think so?
This is definitely
Yeah,
S tier.
this is league. This team is just league. Like,
Leaguer, you got an NBA player, you got another NBA player, you got another NBA player, you got Joel Okafor was with top 2 pick or something like that.
yeah. He was an absolute machine for them. Grayson Allen, as much as you hate him, a good college player. Tyus Jones was a baller. I think he won most outstanding players. That's what they said. Justice Winslow was also a dog in college and in high school. He has a great Ball Is Life mixtape.
I thought he was gonna be so much better as a pro.
I know the injuries
hurt,
thing
yeah.
and like the system never worked.
Mac shows up for this one.
Of
He goes,
course.
S. It's S in all caps. How about the
almost
fact that you
think
only
Mac.
scored 60 in the fucking championship game, Mac? With all that, right?
They scored 68 against Wisconsin.
Disgusting, Mac. 68?
But they're an S tier team.
Fine.
Let's,
But you're behind both Villanova, J. Wright teams. I hope you know that.
I'd like to see this.
I think they would beat both those teams.
I think
There's
so,
too many
too.
pros on that roster.
What's this Wisconsin team that they played? Let me see if I can figure that out.
Wait, what did he say?
This Wisconsin team was Jordan Hill, Nigel Hayes,
Nigel Hayes was good, but like,
Sam Decker.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was a good
Nigel
team.
Hayes, Sam Decker was nice.
That was a good
Was
team.
Frank Kaminsky on this? This is the Frank
Yeah,
Kaminsky
Frank
team that
Kaminsky
beat...
team that-
Gonzaga or beat. We were talking about it last
No,
week.
not yet. Not yet.
There was a next year.
Yeah, or it was an older year.
What's the shape of the snake letter?
Fucking S tier, Mac, fine.
Yeah, they beat Kentucky that year.
That
beat
but who was
Kentucky.
that? And that Kentucky
That
team
number one
was...
Kentucky team.
Yeah, was that the Booker?
Oh.
Was that the Booker
Yeah.
year?
That was
Search 14-15
Yep.
Kentucky.
Yep.
Is
That's-
that Booker
that's
already?
Booker, Harrison, Tyler Harrison,
Wow.
Colin
Booker's been in the league
Stein.
for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like he'd been in longer than
I
that.
know. He came out a freshman. He's freshman year, I guess.
Yeah, but like, how about the fact that Jaleel Okafor's fooled enough people to go top 3?
Crazy.
Is that insane?
I mean, he won all these awards. Though.
He's
I
so,
know.
but it was like it was so obvious that he wasn't skilled enough to play center. Like he just didn't have the modern day thing. He wasn't overtly athletic enough.
It didn't take Philadelphia to really realize it either. One season, they're like, look,
Bro, if they hit
Hurt
that,
Joe.
Yeah. But like, if they hit that pick instead of Jaleel Okafor, like, go look. Can I just pull up that draft really quick while
Yeah,
we're
do
waiting
it,
here?
do
So
it.
what is this? The 2016 draft? No, 2015 NBA draft. Okay, so just bear with me, and this one's just for Philadelphia people. Whatever one of you is in the chat. So, Cat 1, D'Angelo Russell 2, Jaleel Okafor 3. If they had taken any of the following players, I think the Sixers could have maybe won a title by now. Kristaps Porzingis, I think they would have won a title by now. I think Willie Cauley-Stein helps them more than Jaleel Okafor. I think Justice Winslow helps them more than Jaleel Okafor. Miles Turner, obviously Devin Booker, Kelly Oubre, Terry Rozier.
I love that you just glanced over Hazonia.
Yeah.
The funny thing,
DeLon Wright,
I like
no.
where you're going.
I like where you're going, but picks 2 through 10
Tough.
are terrible. In
True.
NBA.
True.
Like, DeAndre Russell's good.
Miles Turner's your next best bet outside of Cat and
Chat.
Russell, right?
Chat, do we think D'Angelo Russell? Do we think D'Angelo Russell was a bust?
Interesting conversation point. I don't think so.
No, I don't either. I
don't
think
think so.
he's scored enough. I think that would you hope that you would have a franchise all-star superstar
Yeah.
with the 2 pick for
Yeah.
sure, but he has been underwhelming from that perspective. But he's scoring, enough points per game.
So now that we're
17
here and
points per
discussing
game.
this, how do you redraft this? You still go Cat 1, Booker 2, or does Booker jump over Cat in your mind?
I think Cat's number 1.
I think
still.
so too. I think it's
Then
harder
Booker.
to find a big man.
Then Booker. Then Miles Turner
I
for
agree.
me 3.
I agree.
And then
It gets interesting, right? Then
really
it's like,
murky.
is it Russell? Is it
Oubre?
Yeah, or Scary Terry?
Oh yeah.
Because Terry Rozier's a baller. Outside
Is there anyone in the second round that was nice?
Chetty's a nice steal
Nah.
in the second round.
Okay.
Oh my God! Remember Rakeem Christmas? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I had such
Highly
high hopes
recruited
I had
guy.
Such high hopes for that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, the second round's pretty weak.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it is still a 1-2 Cap Booker.
I mean, Rondé Hollis Jefferson, you could argue should be a top 10 pick,
yeah,
which is
it
insane.
was really good.
Bobby Portis, probably a top 10 pick.
It's not a good draft. Just-
No,
just-
it's a
Not
very
a
bad
draft.
draft. Yeah. Stamp it there. We can keep it
Stop it
moving.
there. Yeah. So
Can we S tier rank ASU NIT appearances? Okay, Mac. Okay.
Oh
You want
my
to do that,
God.
huh?
Oh my God.
How was your weekend, Mac?
Oh my God.
How was your weekend? Huh? We didn't forget. We didn't forget about Coach K getting his cheeks clapped for a second time by your biggest rival. You hear that? That's Coach K. The last
Getting
2 times he's
clapped.
played North Carolina. Hope you're happy with that.
Okay, we'll move on. Well, you fight Mac.
Yeah.
UConn Kevin Ollie, 60,
How
54,
insane is
beating
it?
Kentucky.
Oh, who is on that Kentucky team?
Yeah.
What year is
So
that?
this is 2013, 2014. Shabazz Napier, Rodney Purvis.
This is the
Uh,
Kemba team, no? No.
No, it's not. This is the second team where they made a really big run. Niels
Who was
Giffey,
the
Terrence
center?
Samuel. Let's see. Philip Nolan. Their center is Amita Burma.
No, there's someone else I'm thinking of.
Maybe bigger. Kenton Facey. Ryan Boatnight. How did this team win?
Yeah, bro, this is a D tier team. That's insane. Remember when
Champions,
LeBron
right? Yeah.
pushed for them to get Shabazz
I
Napier?
know.
Who could they have had instead? Hold on. What year is that? 2013?
2014. So they beat number 1 Florida. Okay. This is a crazy run. So
Bro.
they beat St. Joseph's, number 6 Villanova, number 9 Iowa State, number 11 Michigan State, number 1 Florida, and then they beat Kentucky.
Who's an
in
8 seed?
in a dogfight.
Who's an 8 seed Kentucky team?
Yikes, D tier.
Probably one of the only times.
Were you gonna look up that
Oh
Kentucky team they beat?
my-
I'm so curious.
I am, but I'm curious. Like, so this is that draft, right?
2014, 2013. Yeah.
Where they took Shabazz Napier, right? Am I
Control
tripping?
F Shabazz. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Did they trade for
I
him?
think so. Hornets got him. Did he play for the Hornets? I don't think so.
Oh yeah. So they. Wow. Bogdan
Great pick.
could have gone late. You could have gotten
I
him.
know.
Joe Harris. Kind of it.
Dinwiddie, second round. What a
Yeah.
steal there.
He torn his ACL that
know.
year though. Yeah, he
Yeah,
killed
the
it.
best pick
Oh,
is Jokic.
Jeremy
there.
Grant.
Jeremy Grant and Jokic. The second round is where this draft. I remember this draft being
Dwight
like
Powell's good too.
Clarkson, second round.
Wow. This is a great draft.
Really great.
Who went in the first? This is Wiggins went number 1
Wiggins,
overall.
Parker, and Embiid.
Jabari Parker, a guy to this day, I'm still unsure how that didn't work out. I was
know.
so sure.
It's the injuries, right? You
True.
tear one ACL, then you tear the other one.
Aaron-
and MCL, I believe.
Aaron Gordon,
Bad luck.
Great pick.
when he was at Arizona, he was so bad at shooting and so scared to shoot
leave him
and shoot
alone.
free throws. When the ball would get worked to him, Musselman instructed our whole team to just start yelling paintball, paintball. And the moment it would get to him, bench, players on the floor, paintball, paintball, and everyone would slide in and get 1 foot in the paint. Just because you were so sure he wasn't going to drive.
gonna
If you
drive it
drove,
down.
you fouled him. If
Yeah.
you shot, it was a miss. So we had him pretty shook. He still gave us 18, 20. I mean, he was a beast.
Guys like that, he was built physically for the league.
Just
his
different.
freshman year.
Yeah. So that Kentucky team was Julius Randle's
Yeah,
Kentucky
yeah.
Kentucky team. I think.
Levine's there, nice from that draft. All right, now we move on. We got a couple more left here. Louisville, Rick Pitino against that
Slick
Michigan
Rick.
team. Slick Rick, good for him. Probably the last time Louisville 2013 team.
Is this Peyton
I
Siva?
think it is.
Oh, I love Peyton Siva.
Oh,
Yeah.
Montrez,
Russ
so
Smith,
Russ, Siva,
Kevin
Kevin
Ware.
Ware. Oh,
R.I.P.
Gorgie
R.I.P.
Dang,
yeah.
Luke Hancock. I remember all these. Wayne Blackshear. I
Montrez.
remember all these names. Trez. This was a good team.
Yeah.
Bunch of dogs on this
Was
team.
Haley was there for this? Yeah.
She had to have been.
Yeah.
20.
Or
yeah,
at least
yeah,
the
I
guys
think
that
she
stuck
was-
around after
yeah,
she got to
yeah.
know.
What a
Blackshear.
team.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if it's I think it's A tier,
Yeah, I do too.
but I think it's like in the mix.
Yeah, right there's perfect.
What
What if I thought it was Haley Slack? Fuck you guys.
Wayne Blackshear.
chat.
What a college. Wayne Blackshear is such a college basketball.
Oh,
name.
sorry. Let me go through this chat really quick.
Gorgie
Sorry.
Dang.
Coach K did that on purpose so that okay.
Okay,
back.
we'll put them up top.
Let me just go back through this. Coach K did that on purpose so that UNC would blow the biggest lead in history on national TV. Punch Bob, aka Bobby Portis, Mac. I'll throw these hands like Obi-Wan.
Oh,
And
shout out
shove on
Daniel.
you like Ollie. Shout out to Daniel. Temecula 3 p.m. Tom. I'm chugging the Truly Tap at Mellow Mushroom and Ubering over there right now. Mellow Mushroom is a restaurant on Mill. Great restaurant, Tom. Shout out you, a man of culture. Jokic got drafted during a Taco Bell ad. People always forget that.
It's true.
You know what I'm going to do, though? Is I think the next video I'm going to make is reviewing GM LeBron.
Yeah.
And look at all, because the Shabazz thing, not that good.
Good. He just wants people that he.
Swung the bat a lot. And
Hey, Daniel, I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if you were tuned in, but this we've been told is our best ranking to date. So, just so you know, when you clip it off, number 1, This is number 1.
Can confirm that
He
ASU
also
has
told- he
truly.
also hit me and said, "Do not use the mic anymore. Just talk loud." So I'm gonna sit there.
Yeah, sorry about the echo, Daniel. We're still trying to get that to work. We have our team of hundreds of IT guys working on this issue right now.
Now the Michigan team, did they lose? Who did they lose to, Mac?
Uh-oh.
What did we? Which Michigan team?
So-
the next one.
yeah,
To that
so-
team. Bro, Mac, no one wanted that Michigan team. You had a fraudulent guard running that team, and it came up short. Sorry. All right, next one.
Now we have 2012
Mac, I don't
Kentucky.
feel bad for you watching so many of your teams lose in high moments because some of us can count on one hand the number of times their team has made the tournament. So I don't fucking feel bad, all right?
This is just turning into Mac versus Zach,
Zach,
which is a
yeah.
normal thing for our page and our company.
Oh my
This Kentucky
God.
team is pretty tough, if you ask me. AD, Kid Gilchrist,
Darius Miller, Terrence Jones.
Marquise Teague, who was a baller in college. Wow.
Bro, I loved Terrence Jones. I thought he was going to be so much better.
did I mean, Terrence Jones kicked a homeless man, though, right?
He did?
That was his big thing. Yeah, that he's like not a good dude at the end of the day. Great basketball player. He was great on the Rockets. Look, I'll look this up for you.
No, I got it.
He
Just
kicked,
in
he
case.
kicked he kicked the homeless man. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get to that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
get to that.
fucking.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
Is Terrence Jones alive? I think he is.
Terrence Jones?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Kyle Wilcher.
He was
great,
like playing in China.
great college player.
I don't remember.
Didn't he
him.
transfer?
Yeah,
Where
I think it said he was at Gonzaga.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Which team was this?
This is
Wait,
the UK team that with AD. I think they're S tier.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about NBA players on this team.
You could probably put them the highest S tier.
I mean, like, who's stopping AD? Right?
No.
Like,
Certainly none of those Villanova teams. And certainly not Jalil Okafor.
I think we got 2 more here. We got Duke against Butler, the team that beat. Okay, no, we go UConn first. Calhoun.
This is the
poor
Kemba
Butler.
team.
This is the Kemba team. That Kemba team, on paper, probably not.
So this is
as
the one that
good.
has the center that I like. Is it Oriaki?
Yeah, that
Alec
sounds familiar.
Oriaki?
Center. Oh, Charles Okawandu.
Yeah, I guess.
Enoch
that's-
Wolf.
No, Alex Oriaki.
Oh, wow.
Right above it. /center.
Oh,
Beast.
I remember him.
Beast,
Oh, I
dude.
remember him.
He would eat
6'9" and just like a
yeah,
tank.
sophomore. He was great.
Shabazz again. Jeremy Lamb's in the league.
I would put that
Kemba
Kemba run and Shabazz Napier. I would put that Kemba run against any
yeah.
college run of any person ever.
So just like Brandon said the other day, that Dirk's like championship is the heaviest ring. Is that the heaviest national?
It might be.
Bro, they weren't gonna make the tournament.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they ran
And they ran through the Big
Big
East.
East, then they ran the tournament, and like I just kept waiting for them to run out of gas.
Look at
Bro,
this
look
Big
at
East. So they beat Georgetown, Pittsburgh, Cuse, Louisville, all like quality basketball teams. Bucknell, Cincinnati, San Diego State, Zona, Kentucky, Butler.
Click on that Arizona team really fast because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that was a really good Arizona team. I could be wrong.
2010.
Maybe not.
Derek
No.
Williams.
Derek Williams, Kyle Falk,
Solomon Hill.
Good enough.
Kawhi's
San Diego State team. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
That's Kawhi's San Diego State team.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Xavier Thames was nice too.
This Kentucky team in that year had
Eric
Bledsoe,
Bledsoe,
Terrence
John Wall.
Jones, Cantor, Brandon
John
Knight,
Yeah.
John Wall, Boogie.
Bro, you're right.
Yeah, I think
This is
that's-
the heaviest thing.
That's
This
the
is
heaviest
like,
thing.
not necessarily the best roster, but this is the highest. Yeah.
Yeah,
The run is crazy.
That's-
I didn't know that.
that's
That team-
wild, dude.
Damn, I wish I had time to make a video about that. I like kind of forgot. And then the Butler team was Gordon
Man,
Hayward.
I want to say first year.
Or maybe
coach.
not.
I think it was his first year.
No.
Shelvin Mack.
Shelvin Mack, no Gordon Hayward yet.
Let's see. First year coach. It was.
Wait, No, this was not the first year coach. This is still old ass. What's his name? Ollie was the next
Calhoun.
one.
Kevin Ollie. That's the
Yeah.
one he won with Napier.
Yeah.
Which we ranked.
But that's fuck. Wait, go back to the schedule
Yeah.
at the bottom. Wait, go up a little bit because I know they beat up. That Texas game. That's where Kemba in OT 1-point win. Kemba like just threw it and it went in. It's an insane shot. I don't know if we can play it on
Corey
stream.
Joseph, Jai Lucas,
Here, wait.
Tristan Thompson. I think I could play it.
Yeah.
Fuck the law.
Kemba
Just can't.
versus Texas. There you go.
Scary air. Buzzer beater.
Here, wait. It's right there. UConn Circus 3-point
one?
shot and game winner. Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
I love this. Is the best version of it.
Okay, so
So he's trapped.
trapped shot clock.
Oh, I remember this. Are you kidding?
He's going crazy. He's balling.
Oh, he's a type of daddy.
Wait. Get the. Oh, can you reopen that?
Yeah. God.
It should come up. Yeah. I just want to see the game winner because that's jump ahead a little. Yeah, here you go. It's the.
Oh, that wasn't the game winner.
No,
that was to
that's
tie
like with
it.
2 minutes left. No, that's to take the lead with 3 seconds.
Okay.
They're down again. 15 to go. This is literally where cardiac Kemba began.
Oh, pure. What's crazy is that's the same. Let's play that. That's the same Big E shot.
As he did to
It's the same exact move, right? He's gonna go right, sets him up, gets him on the offside, cross left, step back at
Pretty
the elbow.
step back. I remember in college. Can you just play the pit one?
Yeah.
Where he dices. Just do Kemba step back pit. Sorry, chat. These are just the greatest. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, read chat while I get this up.
Trey Burke, Tim Hardaway, Nick Stauskas, Mitch McGarry, Glenn Robinson, Karis LeVert on the bench.
Wow.
That was that Michigan team that Mac was referring to. I apologize, Mac. Please tell me you showed the blue chips poster. Where do we got? Matthew Anderson, Ines Freedom. Correcting you for saying Ines Cantor. Correcting you to Ines Freedom.
Apologies. And
Dave's
he's out of the league.
Dave's in here. He says, got it, Tom. I can always count on you. Fogey and I need to hit Old Town. Let's go. There we go. Okay.
All right.
College Kemba was so
Let's
dirty.
watch it.
Is this it?
Trip down memory lane.
Yeah, sorry.
Guarded by Wanamaker with 10 seconds to go. Coombs McDaniel.
It's the same exact. Cross left, cross right. So he gets him on the guarding the right.
McGee. God. So good, dude.
God. Again. And I say this every
He
time.
even got it with more distance, too. Like,
I say it every time, like, Pitt coaches there. How do you not send a double? How do you let this bumbling big man?
so Wanamaker, who got switched off on him, would end up being his teammate when they were on the
Right.
Celtics together, I think,
right,
which
that's
is
right.
right. McGee's trying so hard. I would argue,
You're just in
honestly,
no place.
because he gets sat down. That's one of the greatest sit-downs in basketball history. 'Cause
I agree.
Very rarely do you sit the guy and hit a game winner.
And you're not doing this
No.
move to get them.
Didn't even
get
have to
them
push
off
him.
him. No, didn't
He
touch
had
him.
him dancing so bad.
He
Oh.
put his hand up at the big on his tippy toes. I
Yeah.
I still got a hand up, coach.
got a hand up.
Finally, on our list
Cardiac
before we
Kemba.
move on, we got Duke Butler. This was that Duke team. It was a Duke 2010. I don't know if Mac's still in here. He's probably busy, running
God.
a company.
Seth Curry.
Andre Dawkins, Ryan Kelly,
Mace-
Stu Plumlee, Shire Singler, Nolan Smith, Lance Thomas.
Brian Zubak. Gross. Get
Gross.
this team out of my face.
C-tier.
Arguably a very well-constructed team.
Yes,
Who did they beat in the championship?
Butler.
Oh,
It was Gordon Hayward again.
that was his Gordon Hayward
This
team.
West Virginia team is really good. I remember.
Wait, go up.
They weren't even that good.
Wait,
That
go
they
to
don't
the
have a
roster? There it
Deshaun
is.
Butler was Banks, Kevin
Oh, wow.
Jones, Missoula, all really good. Campaign,
Yeah, I remember
different
him.
campaign, but then they
Wait.
beat this Baylor team.
Did someone like one of these had
Quincy
Quincy
AC.
AC? Jesus Christ, these
Corey
are old.
Jefferson.
These are old ass teams.
players. This-
Which is so sad because like I was in
Yeah.
about to go to college. Go to the Cal team that they beat.
right here.
Yeah. No, Jorge Gutierrez was a dog. Jerome Randall was a dog, but no, like
This
not
is when
good
you
in the league.
were.
I would have
college,
been
right?
next year.
Next year.
09, 10, yeah, because I graduated
What's
10.
this- Georgia Tech was Glenn Rice Jr., Shumpert.
Okay.
Daniel-
They didn't really
okay.
beat anyone that good, if we're being honest.
Go C tier.
Yeah. Oh, Mac's going to be so mad.
Mac, I hope you see that, my man.
Someone screenshot that and send it to Mac.
All right, Daniel. Actually, now that you're here, I don't know if you're still in. We'll give you another intro just for this, because just for Inside Baseball. Let me go full screen for.
Did you watch this week's Winning Time?
I did.
Okay, I'm like 2 behind. Tom
right.
told me it was very good.
All right,
so I'm gonna
ready?
have to give it a watch.
3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? We are here to S tier rank the last decade of national championship winners.
Some good ones, some bad ones,
Some definitely bad ones, and some COVID ones.
some COVID ones.
So tune into that. All right, now we'll move on. This should be fun, and we're deep into show right now. But I said it at the top of the show. We are S tiering. Oh, while Zach gets Crumb some snacks. Apparently, Chelsea is losing to Real Madrid.
Good.
Benzema scored 2 goals. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. While Zach is 3, 2, 1. While Zach is feeding Crumbs treats, we are going to S tier rank the NBA playoff teams because the play-in tournament starts very soon. We love the playoffs.
You're a real bitch. I see the thing on the board. Yeah, I hate you.
Folks,
That's gonna be a good clip.
You just go, you fucking bitch. Folks, we are here
Folks, come on.
to to Zach's disappointment.
Let's just start with it. Just get it over with.
I created a separate section for the Lakers right here because while they are not in the
Cabo.
playoffs, they are still in our hearts
Are they?
to some degree.
Yeah.
They're out of your hearts. They're in my hearts because it
What
brings
do
me
you-
some
Don't
joy.
be an idiot. Come on.
Crumbs, take a nap.
Sit. Sit.
So the split and the rankings we have here: champions, conference finals, early exit, play-in only. Let's break it down. We have the Jazz. Are the Jazz in the play-in tournament? The Jazz are like early exit. I'm just gonna start with that.
You think so? Yeah, I think this is where they really implode.
I saw there was a clip. Oh, the Buckets Instagram account did the 4-box thing of all the times Rudy Gobert was wide open under the basket and
Donovan Mitchell didn't get
no
it.
one passed it to him. It was other people having it. So I think the locker room is in shambles.
Mm.
Chuck said it last week. This team is on the ropes. Basically, they're about to trade everyone except Quinn Snyder because I think Quinn Snyder's a great coach.
I think the Lakers are going to try and hire him. Hire
He's
him.
he's on number 1
On the Lakers list?
Yeah.
For
But I
being
think-
their next coach, and he's still coaching.
He's
Well,
still
you and I
coaching.
talked about this yesterday. So the Lakers, to know this, there's going to be a lot of posturing and fake people dangling names out there. Like,
yeah.
I don't actually think Quinn Snyder. I think that's the Lakers trying to act like we could get whoever we want. Quinn Snyder is an option. I don't think he actually is an option. There is Mike Brown on the list, who it seems like Mike Brown is suggesting Mike Brown is on the list, versus like I don't actually think the Lakers.
It's all
want him.
agents versus PR versus clutch,
Yeah.
all attacking.
Mike Brown, Steve Clifford, Kurt Rambis. It's a bad list. of
Bad list.
replacements.
Kurt Rambis, please don't do this. Just
What?
hang out at your house in Manhattan Beach, Kurt.
I
Come on.
agree. They have the bottom.
Doc Rivers. No one wants
No
Doc
one
Rivers.
wants Doc. He's just a player coach. So
Okay, let's start this.
let's start this. We don't have to go standings. Let's take this from a vibes perspective because again, Daniel, we're just two guys, all vibes.
You wouldn't, Jack. You wouldn't actually rather coach Sacramento. Okay.
No.
Here's the reality.
No one wants to live in
The Lakers
Sacramento.
have some roster flexibility if they can get Russ off of the books. You don't have any picks, but you've still got LeBron and Anthony Davis, which is way more intriguing than a lot of other teams. Maybe a little less intriguing than Sacramento's current roster,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Let's
there you
start from
go.
the
Anyway.
top. So 76ers, do you think they are championship contenders? I think Harden's been really bad this last month.
It's crazy. I
Really
don't get
bad.
it.
You don't trust him in the playoffs at all.
Agreed.
So-
I trust Joe.
I trust Embiid.
I trust Embiid, but Embiid has every time the Sixers fail, it's because of everyone else. So I'm worried about that. I would say the highest in my mind they can go is conference finals.
Okay.
Bucks champions. I
Yep.
think the Bucks are rolling at the right time. They
I
said it on
agree.
the broadcast last night. It was VC saying they're getting healthy at the right time. Everyone's coming back. Brooke is healthy. This team is poised for another championship run. Now, the Bulls thing, we go to the Bulls. I originally wished a conference finals for them, but
Yeah.
Lonzo is done. Lonzo's being shut down for
I
the rest
just-
of the season.
When people started telling me things like,
Bucks first round.
when people started
Exactly.
telling me things like this, I don't know, this Bulls team really could make a run. The hard thing for me is I love DeMar DeRozan, but there are years where he's gotten hurt.
Yeah.
Lonzo has been hurt almost his entire career at some stage of the season, and the fact that it didn't happen early just meant it was going to happen late. I don't believe in that Bulls team to beat some of these. I don't believe in this Bulls team to beat some of the tried and tested
Yes.
teams ahead of them. So I'm going early exit
They have
Bulls.
the worst. They have the worst record against
Top contenders. Yeah, and that
like 14.
and that's always been their downfall all year long is big matchup, hyped up. They don't perform the way they do, and Lonzo Ball injury again is really disappointing because I think he's such a great player for them and he fits the system perfectly. I know Caruso's back, but Cavs. Have the Cavs dropped down to the play-in?
Yes.
I think they're playing only.
Yeah.
Cavs are now
They're a seven or eight.
and
Okay.
playing the Nets in the
Yeah.
play-in.
Oh my
Playing
god.
only, playing only. We'll leave them there. The Celtics, I originally thought conference
Early-
finals
yeah.
before the Robert Williams injury, and that injury I think is a real kick in the dick for them
Yeah.
because he just means a lot to them, and I think him and Marcus Smart were like the best. I think statistically the best defensive duo and offensive when they're on the court together in terms of like those kind of VORP whatever numbers that you want to discuss.
Whatever
I think,
nerd shit you want
yeah,
to tell
I
us
think
about.
early exit.
Yeah, I did
for
too.
the seed.
Which I enjoy.
Nets.
Yeah,
Get-
exactly.
Get fucked, Bill Simmons.
If they,
Yeah.
the Nets beat the Cavs, the Nets would be
It's
playing
just
the
what
Celtics.
pisses me off is like Celtics truthers like Bill Simmons that like to dance on the Lakers' grave. And it's like, motherfucker, you had KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen and won one ring. I watched Kobe win 5, watched LeBron win 1. Like, excuse me,
And-
don't act like you've done more.
And I'm just curious, like, and I know Tatum's young, I know Jaylen Brown's still in his prime, but like, how much longer are we gonna get the Tatum Brown championship level content? Like that
think-
stigma is dying slowly. Even though Tatum's getting better, it's just like I don't know if that's ever gonna work.
I don't think
in the way
Jaylen
they want it
Brown.
to work.
I don't think
It's
Jaylen
gonna
Brown's.
work. I mean, it's been
No.
working this season. The Robert Williams getting hurt is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like,
I think they're
that
holding.
is huge.
I think they're holding on to a above average duo
You
that isn't
just
gonna.
want Tatum on the Lakers.
I do for
course.
sure.
Oh, that's why you wanted to blow up.
No, I do for sure. I think Jason Tatum can be the guy on a championship winning team, but I don't think if Jalen's your number 2 piece, I don't think that's a championship winning number 2 piece. Go look at the number 2 pieces on like, would you rather have Chris Middleton or Jaylen Brown?
Chris Middleton.
Same. Would you rather have Anthony Davis or Jaylen Brown? Would you rather have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, would you rather have?
Paul George.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right? Like I
That was
love
unfair.
I
That
love-
was unfair on me.
No,
That was unfair. That was unfair.
But I love Jaylen Brown's game. But like, we'll be
Yeah.
really honest with ourselves. Do you like how good does the rest of the roster need to be after Jaylen Brown for him to be a serviceable second piece?
Yeah.
Anyway,
We can continue on, but it's perfect that Chuck is here for our next selection. The Clippers, Chuck, conference finals, early exit. Now, I have early on. I went to a Clipper game with Henkel, and I was like looking at this team, and Paul George and Kawhi were still out, but it was the first game Norman Powell and Covington were in, and I was like, wow, Ty Lue has a bunch of players that played really hard and know their roles. If one of the two, Kawhi or PG, come back, this team can make a deep run.
PG's back.
What are your thoughts on this team?
Look at this team is very. It's weird. They can be an early exit or they can be a conference finals. I'll be honest with you. It's depending on how they play
I think
and matchups. If they get that first one against the Timberwolves and play Memphis, I think in our favor we'd rather see Memphis instead of the Suns.
Of
in the
course,
first round.
of course.
And if we can beat the Memphis Grizzlies, I think we
Who
can.
knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
And it already came out last night that Kawhi is going to be back after the play-in. That's a high probability that he's
Huh.
back.
Wow.
after the play-in.
scary.
I didn't hear that.
Yes.
Okay,
he's
so-
out practicing shooting.
I saw
contact.
Kevin O'Connor say that he's like doing actual quick cuts and
Yeah.
like working
So now-
off that
okay,
foot.
After the play-in,
now-
and Norman Powell comes back, supposed to come back during the play-in.
I want
PG's back already.
I want you to know this, okay? As a Lakers fan, I would like to see you guys beat the Suns and go to the finals because the Suns are so bothered that LA, the Lakers, get more press than they do. Like, you look at Devin Booker crying about, Suns set their conference or set their franchise record for wins. Devin, no one gives a fuck. It's the regular season. Congrats. Hang a banner for it. I certainly don't fucking care. Win a title, okay? But if the Clippers do it and it's just another knife in the back for the people of Phoenix because
That'll
an
be the
LA
first
team.
time y'all Laker fans are rooting for it.
Yeah, I think it'd be
If we play
hilarious.
the Suns.
Yeah.
That'll be the first time Laker fans are like, we're going for y'all to beat the Suns.
I
That's
agree.
it.
I think this Clippers team, without Kawhi, early exit, with Kawhi, conference finals, very minimum. It could be higher than that. But
I think right now we have to put them
early-
at the
highest
top,
early
at the
exit.
top of early exit because they have
ahead of
they just have a longer road, right? They have a playing
the
game.
Celtics had a.
And there's a lot of like asterisks.
yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
Yes.
when does Norman Powell come back?
Yes.
Kawhi is suspected to come back after the plane. It's a lot of, you don't know. But
It's
it's
tough.
scary. They scary though.
The Grizz, next team who I think have been talked about and hyped about making a lot of noise.
I think they
it's
will.
their first real playoff opportunity.
I think they're more real than the Warriors.
Yeah. I think the conference finals is legitimate. I think a championship, I just don't see them being the Suns. Suns are clearly the top dog in the West.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for this Grizzlies team. I love watching them, so I'd love for them to do well.
They are fan favorite.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Everybody
When we were in
wants them.
Venice, everyone was like,
Everybody-
"That's who you should watch." Everyone in Venice was like, "Watch the Grizzlies."
Yeah. They are fan favorite. Who's next?
We got the
Um,
Hawks next. I think playing only.
Yeah, I'm surprised how bad they were this year.
They dropped off heavily. I talked with Mariah on her show.
just don't get it.
Mariah's Untitled Basketball Show. Which you can check on the Buckets YouTube
Go
page.
watch it. She's very talented.
she's
New
It's
been-
episode just dropped.
New episode just dropped. She's been very down on the Hawks, just given their year last year, which was a shock to a lot of people. But I think injuries, I think fit has not really worked for this team in the way that they wanted. And in the midst of, like you said, Trae Young, who's one of the all-time stat patters and will have, like you
Damn.
said on your take, a better on-paper career numbers-wise than Steph, which I'm leaning more into. I just think there's a lot going wrong for them right now.
I'm gonna get that ready for when we play the
Yeah,
video.
get that right when we play the video. Heat, I think a
shit,
solidified
look at the chat.
conference finals. Are they champions?
They got an easy road to that conference finals.
I know.
Well, unless they play the.
Who? Oh, the Heat.
I think they're clicking at the right time.
Yeah, I go behind the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I just think they're gonna get
missing
beat up.
something. Yeah.
That team, the East is always like, while it might not have the top teams like the West does,
Mhm.
everyone's really good and everyone's pretty much the similar level, so they
Yeah.
beat each other up.
Well,
They might walk to the finals though.
They could. They totally
got
could.
the Cavs. It'll be the Cavs, Heat.
They match up-
Cavs, Hawks, or
Yeah.
the Hornets in the first round, and then they got the 76ers and the Raptors after that.
Here's a team though. The team on the East we'll get to that I don't want to play if I'm an Eastern Conference team is the Raptors. That team scares me the most.
really?
Yeah. Hornets, we can just put them playing only. I think they're
Yeah.
real stinkers this year. They just haven't lived up to the hype. Mavs, this is kind of crazy, but like the way Luka's playing right now.
Yeah, put them
part of
conference
me is
finals.
like
I think he's finally gonna exercise some of those playoff demons.
and I was gonna say like they could make a championship run. I don't know if they beat the Suns, but like Luka's playing incredible basketball right now. And that's all
guards
you
Luka in
need,
that
right? In the
matchup?
same way that Dirk had the heaviest title run, like
Yeah. Oh my god.
like
if
who
he could do it
guards
this
who
year.
guards Luka? Like who matches up?
It's the everybody else. It's the same
Exactly.
with the 76ers.
Exactly.
It's the Joel Embiid is the guy. You know he's gonna be good every single game. You know Luka's gonna be good every game. Do you trust everybody else around him?
Now we go to Brooklyn. Are they
Where's-
championship contenders?
Is Ben Simmons
Not gonna play.
all year?
He's
He's
not
done.
gonna play. I think he's done. I
Done
think
for the
Steph
year?
is done,
Steve
yeah.
Nash said it'll be a shock.
Yeah.
If he plays
What did he
after the
do?
finals.
Like what happened?
Life.
It was
That's what
life.
he did.
I think back, foot. Well, it was like I think back was the big thing, but they're like I don't know.
Well,
Back foot, mental.
you the whole
Yeah.
year off.
I
Yeah.
know.
Hey,
Oh, Crumbs
Might have
Crumbs
got
watch.
good boy. He's playing.
Good
with
job,
the toy.
Crumbs. Nets. Do you think the Nets are a championship team this year?
Not without Ben Simmons. Early exit. No, early exit. I don't think you're, dude. That team is not deep enough. What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? 40 points from?
So I think they win the play-in,
Yeah, they
and
win.
then the first round they'll play the Sixers or the Heat potentially, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
They'll play they'll play the Celtics. Because they win the first play.
I
They
think
play
they
the number
beat-
2 team, which is the Celtics.
I think they beat the Celtics
Yeah.
without Robert Williams, but then like
Then they play the Bucks for the
They don't beat
Yeah,
the
no,
Bucks.
they're not.
I think they have some trouble against the Sixers. I just can't count out a team where you have KD and Kyrie who can go off for 60 each night. You know.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, we got
A lot of comments. We got a lot of people in the chat. Love it.
How far could Trey go with the second All-Star? I think he could make a conference finals if he had an actual
Which we saw
talented
him do
player
that
next to
last
him.
year. Yeah.
No, he's coming back. Y'all are haters. Scary Kittle's not facing the music. Sorry, buddy. Ben's not coming back. Lucas shipped KP's ass out. Team started balling. I agree.
First round. They got to play the Jazz.
All right.
Come on now.
Who do we? Let's go to the
So
Nuggets.
we got Nuggies conference finals
Yeah.
at most, but I think they're at the bottom. I think they've
is
been
Jamal
kind of
Murray going to be able to play?
no. I saw him dribbling the other day with Campazzo in a cute little video. I don't think he's gonna make it. They said maybe a late play in playoffs, right? Like if
Ramping up.
yeah.
So it's still days.
Yeah, that's uncertain, and you don't know if that he's gonna be Jamal Murray that we know and love, but
Damn.
yeah,
New Orleans, get that shit out of my face.
they're a really good team.
Put them in the Lakers category.
They're really good though with C.J. McCollum
right,
and
fine, put
Herb
'em
Jones.
all.
I'll put them
Yeah.
at the bottom here. Raptors.
Is
scare
Zion
me.
going to play?
No.
That's what they keep. His stepdad said yes. He wants to.
Really?
All right.
I like
You think?
Raptors.
I
as
think
a-
they're an early exit. I
That's
think it's kind
fine.
of a fool's gold, but you can put them there.
I like the Raptors as a last, like a low ditch conference finals team, just because I think they're just scary. Like defensively, they're scary. They got a lot of guys who could score. They play together. They're experienced. Nick Nurse is a great coach in the playoffs. Spurs,
No, yeah, barely.
Put them in the
What
Lakers.
do we?
Suns champions for sure. Wolves playing only.
Yeah,
Warriors early exit.
yeah.
I think this is a solid list. We
Wow.
gave you an intro, right, Daniel? We don't have to do another one. Let's do a cut. Give that for you.
I think I got to
We're-
take him out soon here. Come on.
We'll save the house tour for later.
You want to do that another one?
Yeah, just because Zach's got Crumbs watch here. To promote content on the Buckets page, which you guys should watch, like and subscribe as always. Zach did a great video where
Thank
he basically asked people in the office their hottest,
Zach Schwartz, and I'm here to
their
ask-
worst basketball takes. So let's just give every time we hear a take, whether it's an S, A, B, C, or D, let's just do that real quick.
I love that.
Also, make sure to like and subscribe again.
Yeah.
Zach will do more office take videos.
These were a ton
Might
of
have to
fun.
force my ass to the office. This is how Zach's gonna get me in the office. So
I'm Zach Schwartz, and I'm here to ask the people of the office, what's their worst basketball take? Mine is that Trae Young statistically will have a better career than Stephen Curry.
chat,
That's an-
you hear that?
That's
Let's
an A-tier
let Zach
take.
let's
That's
let
an
Zach
A-tier take.
defend that.
At least A tier. Could be S.
Let's
It
let
could
Zach
be S,
defend
Crumbs.
that. Could be S. I feel like that's a bit biased.
It could be S. Okay. All right. All right. Steph, year one, 17.5 points per game. Where the fuck is this? Sorry, here we go. What? What did I just do?
I agree.
Hold on.
You like that take, Chuck?
No, I don't know.
Why?
I'm not saying I don't like it, but I don't know.
Okay, Trey had more points.
I'm waiting for the stats.
Trey had more points year one and more assists per game. Okay, easily. 19 versus 17. Year two, Steph goes to 18 points per game. Trey Young moves up to 29.6 points per game and has 9 assists. Okay,
And the take is Zach just means statistically Trey will end
he's
up
gonna
as
just
a better
have more
player.
more points, more assists than Steph had.
Can you check 3-pointers made career like up into that point? Because Steph obviously number one, but I want to see how far back Trey is because Trey makes like 6 threes a game.
Yeah, where am I gonna find this?
So go to Trey. I mean, we know Steph's the GOAT, right? So we know
Yeah.
Steph's the GOAT with 3-pointers made. So
3-pointers. Here, I'll just go 3-pointers made.
Yeah.
Like average. So he's hitting about 3 per game,
2.6, yeah, okay.
and then Steph.
3,
See,
3.8, okay.
in those first few
It's
years,
pretty close. And then the boom happened. All right, Zach.
not
Because
that bad.
because you're here, we'll give you an A. We'll give you
Oh,
an A.
wow.
Check the chat. I want to see how the chat is dealing with it.
Steph is.
Hey, toddler, please go.
Zach is statistically the worst lover all his partners have been.
Dave.
It's the Burger King take. Dave is still not over it.
Dave, Burger King fucking sucks, all right? No one in this office, no one with any self-respect is eating a Burger King burger, all right? Get this out of my face.
Hey, you just remember you just.
What did Scary Kittle say?
Yeah, Chet Holmgren, the Burger King of...
Tom Wilmer, B take. What did Scary?
Steph did have ankle issues, but that's part of it.
AK
So did
said
Trey.
D. What did Scary Kittle say? Scroll up a little on that. It's scary that several Eastern Conference teams can't play in Toronto, but like, come on. Okay, that's fair. B tier take. Okay, we'll give Zach an A tier because he's here. He can rank his own take.
BK trash,
move on.
agree. Scary knows.
All right, James Wozni, what's your worst basketball take?
Oh, God.
My take is that Steph Curry is a better pound-for-pound rebounder than LeBron James. The math is very simple here. Take their body weights, reference against their rebounds, one divided by the other. Steph's number is bigger. The next
One divided by the other. That's the math James Wozni is going with. I think that's a D tier take if you ask me.
D tier. It's such a bad take.
Because honestly, Steph's
It's just him wanting to eat through
and
LeBron.
Steph's rebounds are point guard rebounds, which is just let's just run out the break. The big man will clear out. They do that for Russell Westbrook all the time, where the big man clears out. Hey, Crumbs, what do you think about this take? I think it's shit. You heard it here from Crumbs.
agrees.
Shit
James Watson's
take.
take is shit.
James Wozni definitely not even watching the stream.
No.
Well, so we can slander him at
Steph's
will.
number is bigger. The Knicks are getting Zion next year, and they're going to the finals.
Not going to the finals. They could get Zion.
Zion,
not
the
going to
Zion,
the
the Zion
finals.
thing's not really a take because it's like been rumored. Going to the finals?
If they get Zion and Donovan Mitchell somehow,
Okay.
Yeah, that team
I can
goes to
see
the
that.
finals.
That's a B tier take for me. Dave's a Knicks fan, so I'm curious what he has to say on that. Dave, yeah, I love that
I
guy.
love that
Who has
guy.
That?
Who is that?
That's Ryan Jan. He's high up at our company. He likes numbers.
I love it. Worst basketball take, please.
Lucy.
Christian Laettner is the best college basketball player of all time.
I hate that.
F tier take.
We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep
Thank God
I
Zach
said
kept it
it.
moving.
We're going to keep moving. All right, boys.
We're gonna get to my favorite take in this
There's
video.
a big stream going on. I know there's a big stream going on, but hey, what's your worst basketball take?
Oh, I don't know. Worst basketball take. Go to him first. Shannon Brown is a more important Laker than AD.
Such a bad take.
I think that's the
It's
best take in the
so
video.
Bad. It's so bad.
Most important Laker than AD.
No. Shannon Brown, that one is F, but I appreciate the heat.
I appreciate
can
the
feel
heat.
the heat radiating off of the screen.
I think culturally Shannon Brown did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He got 2 championships too.
2 championships, 2. How many does AD have, Zach? Just 1, and it's a bubble championship. I think that's an F tier, but it's an F tier so good that it's an S tier. It flips, it rewinds itself. Daniel, just flip our screen here. Give us a little whoop whoop, warpy derpy. We keep things moving.
Oh my God. Good Lord.
I had to leave.
Oh, that one's going to set the internet.
You know something is affecting Zach when he does the classic.
Yeah.
Classic
All right, worst
Zach.
basketball take.
The old heads will get mad at. We're witnessing the 5 best shooters in NBA history
Good take.
right now at this current moment.
Yeah,
I love that.
nothing too
Steph,
hot.
Clay, Durant, Kyrie, Dame.
Whew, I love it. Oh, all right, one more. All right, worst basketball take.
The Warriors have had the best team in the NBA history.
Quick for
That's
the
fine,
people.
take.
What's
We
your
had
worst
we did a video S tiering the scariest basketball teams of all time. The Warriors were up there for
basketball
us.
take?
Here comes Brandon.
God damn, that's so close. My
Shit.
worst basketball take is, I don't know, it's a bad one. I
Yeah.
think Dirk Nowitzki won the heaviest ring of all time.
That yawn's gonna
Yeah.
make me tear up. You sleepy? You just woke up from a nap? Brandon's take's really good. We discussed it on this show earlier that Dirk
I agree. Tell
has the heaviest ring ever. Thoughts, Chuck?
I agree.
Do you agree?
That.
He beat Kobe.
Yeah.
He beat
That's
LeBron.
He beat the Thunder team.
He beat
And
the
he
Thunder
beat
team.
LeBron.
Yeah, and he beat LeBron with the Heatles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Thunder team was like an all-timer, right? So like
He beat James. It was the James Harden,
KD,
Katie
Russ,
Russ, and Ibaka.
Yeah, it's
Prime
it's-
Ibaka.
That's it. That's number 1. And he did it single-handedly. He did a team with like J Kidd, Jason Terry.
Yeah, that one's goated.
Yeah,
too.
that's a
Goated.
great.
Only good takes here, folks.
Let's go. Oh, hey guys, sorry. What's your worst basketball take?
I genuinely think
That's
the
Alex,
game would
right?
be enhanced
Alexander?
much more if you were allowed 3 steps.
That's a fascinating take. I don't
Good one.
know.
All right, go. What's your worst basketball take?
The granny shot is underutilized.
God
Facts.
damn right it is.
Facts.
Shout out to Rick Barry.
Shout out to
That's
Rick
what I said at the end.
Barry. That's it. A lot of takes in our office. I'm sure we'll do more. Maybe we'll ask the chat for
What is
their
yours?
worst takes. Yeah,
Wait,
chat.
No, what would yours have
What
been?
is yours?
What's my worst basketball take? I was thinking about this. And I think it's gonna get some people mad, but I think James Harden is deserving of 3 MVP awards.
Oh.
And I think a lot of the narrative on Russ and Steph at the time was obviously a lot higher and more positive than the narrative around James Harden. But if you look at the numbers across all those MVP awards, James Harden, his numbers are significantly better. And so
Yeah.
if we're in a world right now where we're giving MVPs to Nikola Jokic strictly from a number standpoint with stats like VORP and win share and PER, I don't understand why that narrative did not extend itself to James Harden, who in the triple-double season when Russ won, the Rockets team was like top 3 in that season, and James was averaging like 29, 8, and 7.
Yeah.
And LeBron has won multiple MVPs off of those numbers. So that's my take,
Seriously.
but obviously, like, you know,
I like that one.
I'm pretty biased.
Yeah, that's why my take is that I wish that only coaches voted for the MVP.
That's a great take.
Because at least they will have a unified criteria.
Yeah,
There's no criteria right now for the MVP. It's just
media.
Every year
And you
changes.
brought that story, you said it out of pocket of why the MVP voting is where it is. It's
So dumb.
media based.
It shouldn't be like that anymore.
I think it should
No, we
be.
don't need
I
it.
think it should be 50% comes from the coaches and the players, because I think the players should have a say in the MVP.
Let's just worry about
It might be a little
bias.
biased, but then I think media gets 25, and I think the referees get 25. Because the
Ooh.
referees, I think, deserve a vote because they see these players each night, and I think their opinion of calling calls in a certain way won't dictate a vote. I think the way the referees will handle a vote is very objective because they see these guys every night, and they know what works on the court.
And this media changes. It changes all the time. They keep adding people to the votes. Like,
Right.
and it's random people that get the votes. Like,
Exactly. And so I'm curious how this MVP race goes. Who do you guys think wins MVP this year?
I mean,
You got Jokic?
no.
You got,
I think it should be either Giannis or Embiid.
I would.
I think it's Giannis.
I would love for Embiid to win. I think as MVP voters, we should give opportunity to people who don't have it. Like, we shouldn't just keep doing the like, Jokic best numbers again. Like, they're the 6th seed.
Yeah.
You know, and they
Giannis
were
has
much
the
better
same
last
numbers.
year. And Giannis has the same numbers, and so it's like,
It's third.
why don't we just keep giving it to Giannis again? Like how we should have just kept giving it to LeBron all those years.
Yeah.
I hope Embiid wins just for the sake of like, let's give it to someone who like has played his ass off in the midst
True.
of like a
And
really
carry that team.
a really like
I think the
shitty
media's
season.
gonna surprise us this year with Devin Booker. I think he might end up being second or third.
I think the record thing is
I
a
think-
big thing.
You know what? You make a good point. I think
think
Embiid having that team where they are, and him doing and putting up the numbers he has, despite not having his best like his best.
And people can say,
Co-partner.
yeah, exactly. People can say like,
Co-pilot.
well, he has Harden now. He has Harden. And Harden's been trashed, and the Sixers
Terrible.
are still winning. You know.
Yeah, it should be
I think
Embiid.
that's- Yeah, same thing, but that's the same thing they did with Jokic last year. Jokic was at least third and third.
I think they were the top 3 team in the West last
Yeah,
year.
they ended top 3 in the
Yeah.
West. And that's the only reason I say that works against them. Because last year, if they're using that same criteria as last year, Jokic, I mean, if Embiid's team was like top 3 in the East, he definitely wins. But
I'll-
because they're like 4 or 5,
Agreed.
that kind of Giannis is sitting there above him with the same numbers. So it's hard
True.
for you to be like, I'm going to vote for the guy that's under this guy with the same numbers above him.
A lot of the chat is saying Giannis again. A lot of people are just saying hi to Crumbs. Crumbs is the MVP, huh?
Crumbs is the MVP.
Media members, NBA media members, if you're watching,
Hi,
vote
Crumbs.
Crumbs. Well deserving of the MVP. Look at these paws. Look at these arms. This is
Look at the
length,
stretch.
verticality,
I know.
physicality, great leader, scores at will. The list goes on for Crumbs.
Okay.
Before Crumbs has a conniption,
Yeah.
we will.
He's so over it
We
right
will see you on the next time. This is episode 7. We have episode 8 and 9. We're gonna plan something fun for episode 10. I have this idea to like blow it up for each 10th episode that
Oh,
we do.
fuck yeah.
I was thinking we just wear Green Man suits and just get
Just it's the
high
heads?
and just drink wine.
Oh
And
my
we don't
God.
We don't talk basketball. We just
Let's
do whatever the
do
fuck we want.
that.
So. Stay tuned. Thank you for everyone who kept watching. The people
Seriously,
who
you guys, we really appreciate it.
continue to watch, our loyal fans and supporters.
You guys
We
are
do
real ones.
appreciate you guys, and I wish there was a way to like send our love and admiration to you more tangibly, other than just saying it on broadcast. Shout out to Daniel, one of the best editors I've ever worked with,
real.
and I've worked with a lot of editors.
You sift through a lot of garbage and turn it into diamonds.
We
so thank
literally
you.
we literally throw you trash and you make brilliant art. So shout out to you, and if you guys want to support us and support our editors and Chuck and everyone who's making things,
Venmo us the goals.
Venmo us, subscribe, like the video, share the videos. I know you got like friends and family who like basketball. Share it to the people you know.
Shoot it over to them.
But I think we just relaunched our brand page, and that's that's getting now. So we have a new commercial popping up.
Nice.
We got some ads and hype stuff. So again, thanks for watching. Before I keep mumbling, Crumbs, you got anything to say? Yeah, let's run the commercial. Is it on our YouTube?
Let's see.
Or is it just on IG? I'm going inside the sauce here. We're looking at the internal workings of our video. Okay, here we go. Crumbs, anything you want to say?
He's got nothing.
On Twitter, you get the food.
Okay, we got it here. All right, we got our leader, our fearless leader, LeJonthro Jonkins.
Hey.
Here we go. For you guys, we'll leave it out. Go full screen on this.
Tom wants lunch.
I thought it was cute.
You comment, you get this.
He looks like a prime Rip Hamilton.
That is strong.
Just for us, this is Buckets.
Hell yeah.
So subscribe. I know people are hungry. I know people want lunch. I do as well. I got some meetings to go to. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Again, thanks for watching. Crumbs.
Crumbs, wave goodbye. He wants you down so bad.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.